Gentlemen, to another episode of the Balance of Being Sports podcast with your host, the man with the plan, King ECG, and Manila.
Yo, it's your boy Navinci. Starve the ego, feed the soul.
Oh, you can't say never. No. Oh, listen, man. Yesterday, after what I seen happen with Boston, I got the second quarter in maybe on the Suns game, and I said throw that in the trash. So I didn't watch anywhere past the 5 minute mark in the second quarter. After that, I don't know, don't care. All right. Um, Chris Paul, my question to you, sir, is he done in the NBA? I got this photo with some stats on it. I just want to let y'all know, you know what I mean? I would have put it up on the screen, but my bro's the producer, so he's taking care of other things. And I ain't gonna pressure him with that. But Chris Paul is already the first player ever to blow four 2-0 leads in the best of seven series. 0-2 versus the Spurs in 08. 2-0 versus the Grizzlies in 2013. Blazers in 2016, and the Bucks in 2020. Jeez, Da Vinci. What do you think?
The maps is not on there, is there?
Pardon me, sir?
The maps is not on there,
No.
right? Oh man. Yo, listen here. Um, Chris Paul, Devin Booker, I've been getting a lot of blame. I mean, and they're just getting torched. I see on social media, people are just going after them. Um, you know, when you lose, man, it's just like there's people out there just wait for this moment right here, just to attack you. So you know what? I'm not gonna go that route. I'm not gonna say unwanted things towards Chris Paul. I'm gonna choose to say things that are wanted. Right? I'm gonna go by this. Um, Chris Paul let his team down. And I think pretty much everybody on the Phoenix team let Phoenix down, right? Aiden let Phoenix down. Booker let Phoenix down. Um, I think it was a big letdown on the team's part because where are we going here? And also, I want to add to this: even as much as Phoenix let themselves down, let's add to it props to Jason Kidd because he simply and obliterate Monty Williams coaching. He out coach him. Like, you know. So props to the Dallas Mavericks on that part, and props to Jason Kidd. But back to Phoenix, man. Mm, I don't know what happened. All I can say is, as clear as day, we can all see Chris Paul disappeared. King, please tell them when he disappeared.
Oh, you want me to tell you? Listen, I got this thing. I'm going to coin it to it. And if I hear somebody else say you're going to have to pay me, boy. Listen, Chris Paul turned 37 and went to heaven. Done. B. Father Time ran up on him like Debo and snatched his skills, B. All right? Took
It,
his soul.
it did look, listen, it looked exactly like what you said because it looks like it's a different player. It's a different guy. After his 37th birthday, he's different. He's not showing up since then. Like,
Fam,
where was the guy who went 14 for 14 in that Pelican series?
hold on, though. Da Vinci. The Pelicans were giving them problems, bro. We should have
Yeah,
known something was up. The Pelicans shouldn't have gave them any problems. It should have been easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay? That's one. Two, I'd like to say for everybody out there that's willing to bash Chris Paul and make it seem like it's his fault,
hmm,
as a team game,
yes,
they all didn't perform well.
facts.
Okay? Aiden was actually one of the worst ones.
Hmm.
I don't care what anybody wants to say, bro. Say whatever you want to say. Facts over feelings, right?
Yep.
So DeAndre Aiden gave us, you see his points? Oh my goodness. He gave us what 5 and 3. But that's not right. I think I'm reading the stats wrong. Something's wrong with the stat. Is that right?
Hold on.
That can't be right. I'm
Uh,
reading some different stats. Anyways, aside from that, the eventual final. Listen, Aiden is supposed to give you on a nightly basis 20 and 12, bare minimum. This man, no block shots at all in this game. 7-footer. And when I went and seen the highlights from the second half, B, you talking about a lit Congo line. People was out there. People was out there really ready to do the limbo on the Suns.
yeah, it's
Okay,
correct, man. It's 5, 2, and 4 with in 17 minutes, and he got benched too.
Da
He
Vinci.
got
See,
he got benched, and he had an altercation with Monty Williams. So
okay,
uh,
so that in itself,
yeah.
you see why like I didn't believe the stats I'm reading. I said what? I had to ask you to go look it up because I'm like maybe I'm looking at the wrong site. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong numbers. You know what I'm saying? Nobody on the Suns performed.
Mhm. So,
Everybody that was out here saying that Book is the new Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Kobe is 1-on-1. LeBron is
mhm.
1-on-1. Jordan is 1-on-1. Let's stop this huge thing. Oh, he's the next Kobe. Just say he's the next big star. I can handle that. We got to stop this comparison stuff because at the end of the day, it's okay for you to say I feel that maybe the ghost of Kobe jumped in this guy, but to say he's the next Kobe or he's the next Jordan or the next LeBron, get that the hell up out of here. Chris Paul, I'm sorry, somebody put a hex on you, my brother. You've had the worst luck known to man, and I don't blame you for feeling the way you feel, sir. But just understand this though, Chris, okay? It's over. I don't
well,
know if
well,
you should retire. I'm not saying that. But if because Phoenix is in a predicament right now. You know this with Aiden, right?
absolutely, yeah.
They're either gonna have to sign and trade him or give him something that's gonna shut him up. And the only thing that's gonna shut him up is the supermax. And I'm gonna ask you the same way I asked about James Harden. Is DeAndre Aiden a supermax player? Go ahead.
Um, I think after the season they had when they went to the finals, I think that was the season he deserved it to get it because his his play, his performance, and his play from playoffs, regular season, it was good. Um, this year, same thing. I can't give it to him. I cannot give it to him this year. I can't.
Okay. I
I can't.
mean, I fully understand how people would feel about you saying that. But from a place of loving the game,
Mhm.
I have to rock with you on that one.
Yeah.
He didn't show up. They had a size advantage. Okay, him and Biombo or Bismack, yo, they should have went rampant on them. And another thing I noticed, and we're not jumping over the place. I just want to speak about this when it comes to these bigs, because Lopez did this yesterday as well, and it agitates the hell out of me. I understand you're a good shooter, okay? But you're 7 foot. There's nobody bigger than you on the court. Take your tall ass to the block, my G, and get to work that way. Kevon Looney is not even close to the size of Aiden or Lopez, right?
Mm-hmm.
Close out
Exactly.
game, 25 rebounds. Explain that to me, coach. Explain that to me.
Yo, listen, I'm right there with you, man. These bigs are too much in love with taking jump shots and 3 pointers, man. You clearly saw when we were watching the Boston game. Lopez started off in the paint, um, first Boston, and he was killing them. Offensive rebound, he was down there. It's like no one could guard him, right? Then slowly, slowly, he drifted away, started shooting threes, and he starts missing them, and it's just like, you know, um, but listen, we said it before the season start between Phoenix and Dallas. We said it. Aiton could eat all day in this series. They have no answer for him. So
None.
by us saying that, and by what we saw, my question to you is, King, do we put blame on the coaching staff too? Because that is an aspect that they should see, not us two guys sitting on our chairs in our couch talking about the sport.
Sir, you could not be any more right in your conclusion. This is why I say what I say about the Nets. And certain gentlemen don't like it. They say you can't blame the coaching staff. It's all the players. Nah, bro. Listen, everybody's got to play a part. The coaching staff scouts, reports, sees what the players don't see, gives them the information, tells them how they should proceed with the information. Then it's up to the players to execute it. I'm tired of this. Oh, you can't blame the coaching staff. Hell yeah, I can blame the coaching staff. You want to know why? Because when Chris Paul gave you 10 points, once you see him struggle for the first 5 minutes, you sit his butt down. Put Peyton out there, put somebody else out there, and try to get some energy over there popping. Devin Booker
So,
tried his hardest to score as many points as he can, and he get double and triple team. So
guys,
yeah, I'm
hold
not
on.
gonna
Wait,
crucify Booker,
don't
but come
don't go
on, man.
don't go no more further. Let me give you kudos. Let me give you applause because you saw that, right? The rest of the world, the rest of the mass are not gonna see that. They're not seeing this guy trying his hardest. They're not seeing this guy trying his hardest on defense and offense, right? So when you say that Chris Paul is not showing up, Bridges not showing up, Aiton's not showing up, everybody's not showing up. What and a very good coach as Jason Kidd, what does he do? He doubles Booker. So guess what? It's become worse for Phoenix. Because
Fam.
if those guys do show up and those guys are making plays and they're scoring, they would have to force on double team Booker.
No, of course, definitely. But that's how it works all the time, right? Like Lucas supported cast came through. The thing for me is it's a two-sided sword. Okay, so yeah, Booker was doing everything he's supposed to do. But let's be honest here, right? They're up 2 games.
Yeah.
They go up 3-2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it fair enough to say Chris Paul helped for those 3 wins?
I think the whole team out for those 3 wins. But listen, the thing is, Chris Paul has to perform for them to win. Because they surrounded. Listen, Booker is the scorer. Booker is this and he's that. But the whole system of Phoenix is surrounded by Chris Paul.
No, I feel you, fam. But what I'm trying to ask you is, let's just say Chris Paul is mainly responsible for those 3 wins, and Booker is supposed to be the budding superstar.
Mhm.
The reason why people are jumping on Booker, because you couldn't get me one. Booker, you couldn't give me one. One.
One what?
One win. Where,
One win. I
where,
think I think that's no. I think that's very unfair. I think that's very unfair to reside it on one. And the thing you always say, right? That you always use this reference, like a team of one cannot. I can't quite remember it, but you always use it.
yeah,
And
a team of
I
one can't beat a team of 12.
yeah, I think that's very unfair. I think if we're gonna give blame, then just give the blame to the whole, from the top to the bottom of Phoenix. I just
That's
think
fair.
we cannot single out Booker. We cannot single Booker. Said, oh, you should give us one, right? Because look, Chris Paul wasn't playing, and then Booker came. What series was it? Was it? I can't quite remember. But Booker came and Booker performed, right?
No, I feel you. But here's
Yeah.
the here's a rebuttal, okay? So you say that, right? But we look at Giannis. Giannis ain't got his number 2. Now
Mhm.
Drew Holiday stepped up, but remember what we said? Giannis is due for 2 40-point games for a dub, right? Those 40-point games, yes, other people came along, but he was the driving force for the win. And that's what I mean when I say, Booker, you couldn't just give us one. You couldn't make it where they had to double and triple team you because you were cooking, and now everybody else is feeding off that energy.
Hmm. Look,
You see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but here's the thing though. If everybody else was cooking, Booker would have been freed up. If everybody else is not, it's a recipe for doom because they're just gonna double team Booker because he's gonna try to do two. He's gonna try. He's gonna see nobody's doing anything. He's gonna try more. He's gonna try to do more, and he's gonna get double team.
That's
And it clearly showed that. Like, I mean, I'm sitting there watching the guy, and the guy is trying his hardest. I mean, I don't know where Bridges went, right? I don't know where Aiton went. I definitely don't know where Chris Paul went for the last 4 games, brother. I really don't. I
yeah.
really don't.
I
So
told you.
I think Chris Paul deserved more blame than Booker, man, because like we said, King, the whole Phoenix system revolves around Chris Paul, right?
I feel you, but I gotta give them both blame.
No, listen, I
They're
agree
both
with
like they're taking it even because between the two of them, fam, I'm looking here. I'm like, yo, Devin Booker got 11 points and Chris Paul got 10. I don't even want to get into these. Devin Booker was shooting 21% from the field, bro,
you.
and Chris Paul shot 50%.
Yeah.
Disgusting. But Crowder 22, Bridges 27. Ew. So
Hmm.
yes, as a whole team, Da Vinci, they all got to hold the blame. But for the two superstars, especially since we not we as the panel almost entirely said Devin Booker should be a vote for MVP.
Yeah.
Booker's got to hold some of this smoke, bro. Because
Absolutely.
guess what? When Chris Paul wasn't there, he was putting in work. Yes, the
Hmm.
playoffs are a different animal. It's a different scene, right? But y'all had a home court and y'all got blown off your home court like
Listen,
that.
it was
Next year, I don't know what they're gonna do, but they better figure it out. Cause Chris is
listen,
done, bro.
yo, they got embarrassed. They got super embarrassed. I mean, you got your fans in a game 7 playoff leaving at the third quarter, in the middle of the third quarter. It was embarrassing. Um, it was embarrassing to watch, man. Like honestly, because we all expect a very close game 7, right? This is do
Yeah,
or die. They did not show up. They showed up like it was the first game of regular season or a preseason. That's what I
yeah.
saw.
No,
That's
of
what I
course.
saw. I saw these guys looking like they're playing preseason ball.
Listen, Luca took their heart, fam. Luca put them in such a crazy position that these guys didn't know their head from their woo-ha. But you know
Yo,
what?
no, no. Shout out to Luca. But listen, let's be keep it real here. Spencer Dinwiddie stepped up. Oh my God, Bullock stepped up. Like everybody, Jason Kidd got all of these guys to step up, and that's what we need to look at. Is listen, Monty won the trophy, but Jason Kidd just out coached the man.
Yeah, facts. Facts over feelings. But you know what, people? We want to know, is Chris Paul done? I know you heard me and my co-host, my family, debated. We gave up our points. We want to know from y'all. Is Chris Paul done? What can the Suns do? We're on Spotify, Apple Music. Follow us on IG. We should have a TikTok sooner than later, I hope, if I got time to manage it. But it's your boy, the host of Most Multiplying Yawa, King ECG, and Manila.
Yo, it's your boy, and eventually starve the ego, feed the soul.
And give us that HBO special. Help some brothers out, you dig? And shout out to the new subscribers. We appreciate you. But yo, listen, we noticed we ain't getting no views really, man. We know what if the NBA try to blacklist it. We know how many y'all's following. Come on, baby. We do NFL, NBA, MMA. You got a boxing podcast that's coming over here as well, too. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and share. So next time, peace.